My name is Brennen. I'm 19 years old. I've worked at Harry's Army Surplus for like close to 4 years, 4.5 years. I've seen a lot from the store, starting from I used to work in stock, and then I moved out on sales, and then they taught me how to run the register and do everything else you could possibly think of. So it's definitely a good place to work. I've worked here probably like give or take a couple of times a month now. I also work for a police department in the area, as well as like a police authority at one of the shopping centers. Working at Harry's has been fun. I work with my sister, and we work with a great group of people besides one person, but we'll leave that to find out later. Working here for the past 4 years, you see some crazy people, some very fun people. Had people calling me, asking me, telling me that their girlfriend's been cheating on them, so they need a knife that doesn't leave fingerprints, a tarp, and some rope. Of course, they wouldn't give me their name or their phone number. Imagine that. There's a guy that comes in here who smells like cat urine, walks around the store probably once or twice a week. A guy who comes in and he cuts himself with the knives to see if they're sharp, and then he grunts as he does it. There's Fancy Yancey, who's a homeless man, or believed to be homeless, who comes in and laughs at himself and burps and does some very gross, disgusting things throughout the day. And quite a few other characters that come in here. So it's we work with a great bunch of people. Everyone's pretty fun. They all kind of bring their own personality. We all kind of get along, hang out after work. You've got people who like to straight iron their hair and put it over their eye and come into work all emo, and then you've got people who have their hair all nice, like glue sticking up somewhere, and then you got people who just come here to do their job and go home. So it's definitely a fun place to work.